If you thought doing science experiments was hard, try doing them in outer space. We're here at UF's Five-Field Hall to learn more. Rob, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name's Rob Furl. I'm a scientist here at the University of Florida, interested in what happens to biology in space.
And how can you test what happens to biology in space?
Normally what we do is we set up an experiment, bundle it up, and take it down to Kennedy Space Center and hand it off to an astronaut to do the work on the space station. But sometimes we get to do things like what I just did, and that is take my own experiment to space.
Tell us more about your experiment and what exactly you were testing.
So we're interested in what happens to biology when it leaves the surface of the Earth. So we try to understand how bodies, how organisms adapt their metabolism during the course of a space flight. So what we did is we took samples of various parts of the space flight that I was in, and then we'll analyze them to see what happened to their metabolism.
What kinds of study subjects do you use to test biology?
Well, we did two things on this particular trip. One was I was a test subject. In other words, I gave blood and stuff before and after the flight. But also we work on plants to understand them as test subjects, but also since we'll be taking plants with us if we live on another world, we want to know what happens to them when they leave the surface of the Earth.
What else about being at UF makes this work possible?
One of the nice things about UF and being able to do this particular thing is the courage to try something very new in the whole sort of space flight and how you do science venue. So in other words, it took enough interest and collaboration with regard to, think about it, purchasing, handling proposals. How do you deal with, quite honestly, the idea of how do you buy a seat on a space flight? Not too many people have done that.
For more information on UF's out-of-this-world research, be sure to look up the UF Astraeus Space Institute online.